What's going on, Flapjack Nation? Hey, today we're going to talk about what? Intro. We got to do the intro. Again. Cue the intro. What's going on?
What? Again, I encourage all businesses that are allowed to open to do so only if they fucking
That's my governor. That's my governor. That's my governor. He said, fuck it. Woo! That's my governor, y'all. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy, Blue. Hey, what's going on, Flapjack Nation? And just for today, because Jim Justice just dropped the F-bomb, we got special shirts for him. Yes, we do. And I'm going to show you guys an exclusive. Before we talk about Rod and Reels, I'm going to show you an exclusive. Before I show you the exclusive, though, hit that subscribe button, smack that like button, and voice your opinion right down below. I mean, not below. I mean, it would be below, but it wouldn't be that below. Like, keep waistline high. But, hey, let's check out that special edition. Hey, Dad, what does that say? That says, Jim Mountain Dew. Hey, bus stop. Move your arm. It says Justice. Jim Mountain Dew. Motherfucking Justice. What? I'm only allowed. What? What's going on? I'm only allowed two fucks and two dicks. I don't make this up. I mean, you think I make this up? Yeah. Okay. So, alright. Get that t-shirt while supplies last. They're going hot. They're going heavy. Hey, while you guys are at it, what's going on? What? Jim Justice did what? What did Jim Justice just do? He apologized. Saying the F word. Are we serious right now? Well, let's go on to fish. What's going on? We're discounting the shirts to 75% off. They're what? No longer Mountain Dew. We're calling them Mountain Holler. Because he apologized. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're... So apparently I got to show you the new product that we just came out with. It just recently changed within the last 3 seconds from Jim Justice. Now we have to change it from Jim Mountain Dew Justice. Is that correct? To what? Jim Mountain Holler. Isn't that like the same drink, but it's a copycat, right? Like you got milk. No, it's not a cop. It's their own. I have to show you the new t-shirt. It is literally Jim Mountain Holler Justice. And avoid that. That's my green screen right there. Right now, I can't. I only can afford one producer at a time. Half off. One's more expensive than the other. But that is my green screen. I have potentially floating signs that the supervisor writes up that float in the air. I'm gonna show you. This is my signs. What's that say? What? That's a floating fish if I ever saw one. Avoid that. Those are the producers. But while we're at it, let's just go ahead and talk about Rod and Reels. Let's talk about price. What you guys may want to buy as far as something may save you some money, right? You don't want to go out and spend the bank. So your wife's yelling at you. You're getting a divorce. She's throwing the wedding ring in the lake. You got to go scuba Steven it. You know, scuba Steven it. Huh? Bring the first rod. All right, bring. God, dog! Don't kill me. My God. What you give me? Oh, what we got here? We got the Shimano SLX DC. Micro Magic Pro Edition 6'6". So if you guys are like, you know, one of the 7 dwarfs from Snow White, you ain't height, you weren't blessed with good genes, this will make a good jerk rod. I mean, if you're used to jerking rods, I mean, everybody's used to jerking rods, right? Fish, nope. Anyways, it's a good rod, microfiber, Magic by Duck It Fishing. The SLX DC, good reel. The more I use it, the more I fall in love with it. Price point wise, we know the reel costs What's the real cost? $190. The rod, it's a little steep in my opinion. $129 is what we're looking at. I wouldn't recommend doing that combo if you guys are like interested in something else a lot cheaper, which we will have a better combo, I'm being told, coming up. All right, so we're waiting on the next rod. Where's the next rod at? Anybody? God no! We apparently we got a problem of miscommunication here between my. Look, I only can afford cheap ass. What? PG-7 is that within PG-17? No. I can't say ass. I can't say ass. There's a million things. A donkey has an ass. A cow has a horse has an ass. A human has an ass. You sit on your ass. I sit on, well, I work, but I sit on my ass. They say I sit on my ass. I'm sitting on my ass, right? Anyways, let's talk about another rod. Let's talk about what's going on? Big rods, rigs, scopes, and silly wheelies. So let's talk about the Jacob Wheeler Pro Edition rod. Let's talk about it. It is a 7. What's going on? What? Only allowed to say the F word twice. And the D word 2 times. I mean, what kind of Sam fucking and what is going on here? And I only say the A word. Apparently I've reached my mark. What? Look, y'all. This has got to stop. This has got to stop. How am I supposed to do a rod review when this is going on? Let's talk about the Jacob Wheeler Pro Series Elite by Jacob Wheeler. Dude, his name is literally on the rod itself. It is a 7'6" heavy. I use it for flipping. But I gotta say this. This rod's $139. It's not worth the $139. And the reason I say that, I'm pissed. The reason I say that, is it on there? It's not on there. Piss, banana, miss, meet my. Anyways, this eye, it's gone. The rod's like 3 weeks old, and it is literally gone. Shattered like a piece of glass. When I was fishing, when I hooked into a fish, it shattered like a piece of glass. And on the other note, apparently somebody has bad eye vision, and they can't see in the factory when they put the eyes on the rod because they literally put the eyes on backwards. I don't even know if the camera can pick that up, but they are literally on backwards. Decent rod. You pay $139. You don't want something you went to the Goodwill that you bought your girlfriend that you made think you spent like $100, but you really went to the Goodwill and bought her like a cheap loofah from there. What's the loofah? Oh. So, anyways, yeah. It is fixed with the Shimano SLX DC like you guys have seen on the other one. The Shimano SLX DCs, they're growing on me. They're really growing on me. I'm starting to see how the performance is really starting to step up. But the rods themselves, there's no way I'm paying $139 for a Jacob Series Edition rod again. Especially when you got one eye that shattered like a glass when I hooked into a fish and it literally put on backwards. Apparently we're going on to the next rod. Apparently a man can't take a drink. Next rod. This is one of my favorites. This is. I feel like I'm gonna need a life jacket over here. Drowning. But apparently, we gotta talk about this rod right here. This is a Skeet Reese Series Edition. These rods are really hard to come by now. If you have them, you're lucky, and you know what I'm talking about as far as the durability. They go great with my boat, Moby Dick. Yes, my boat is called Moby Dick for many reasons. But the Skeet Reese series rods, they are definitely something that you might want to look into. You can probably potentially buy them now. I think I saw them for Dick's for around, I think I saw them for $49.99 the other day. So if you can find one of the Skeet Reese series rods, I highly recommend going out and getting them. The sensitivity on these rods they're like butter. They are butter. And it is fixed with a a Lews Team Pro TI series, and this reel is what sponsors. We need to ask for more. Apparently, what nuts? I'm not sponsored by them. We would have to meet it know. Try the nuts, and hopefully we can get sponsored by Eats unsalted dry roasted peanuts. Yeah, no, no, no. Those were the worst nuts I ever had in my mouth. Oh, give me some water. Oh, oh God. God, I had to deep throat that. Anyway, where'd y'all find these nuts at? What does that mean? We've got the nuts. What's going on with you now? We've got the nuts. Is it supposed to be a slogan or something? What is that? We've got the nuts. I give up. Like I can only afford one producer at a time. My green screen has a floating screen, but what? It's time for him to leave. Apparently my producer is leaving. Well, apparently I'm gonna wing this all by myself right now. So let's talk about the Skeet Reese Yellow Series rod here. Perfect rod. Like I said, you get the price on it. Cheap, guys. Sensitivity. I have a dozen of them on my bass boat. I've used them for years, and I promise you, you get one of these rods, you will absolutely love it. I've never had any eyes I've never had any eyes broken off of them. Now, the TI series, it doesn't need. You don't have to go out and spend out $134, no, my bad, shit. You don't have to go out and spend a $340 for a reel. Does reel work perfect? Yes. Does a reel work good? Yes. I mean, I would, if you got the money, go get you one. They're fantastic. The rods, if you're looking in for a budget for a bass rod, I mean, the color is sexy, guys. It is literally yellow. I mean, plus, everybody knows who Skeet Reese is. It's a good guy. That's one product that I would definitely stand behind. I've actually stepped on the rods and had the rod eyes bend on the boat by accident. The eye didn't bust. Slowly bent them back into place. It was perfect. By far perfect. So the Skeet Reese series rods I can testify to. They're hard to come by. I think Dick sells them. I think you can find them in the stores. I think if you go online and search, I think you can find certain rods, certain heights and stuff. You probably won't be able to go and find every single one of them. So with that being said, let's go on to the next rod. Hold on. Apparently my other producer is coming in now. Well, you're late. Mountain Holler. Yeah, okay. Apparently, they want me to address that we're no longer selling Mountain Dew Jim Justice t-shirts. We are selling Mountain Holler t-shirts. And he is the cheaper of the other producers. I guess that's why we're going Mountain Holler. Okay. You guys gonna give it to me or something? Y'all gonna give... Where's the rod at, y'all? Give it to me. Give me the rod! Give me the net! Give me the rod! Oh, I hooked myself! Man down! Man down! Oh, I hooked myself! Oh! Minor technical difficulties. We can edit that out, right? We can edit that out. Nobody should see that. Let's talk about cranking, apparently. Big crankbaits. And yes, this is a Guggen crankbait. Right there is the depth. Love these things. They're absolutely perfect. I got to figure out how actually deep these things go. Matter of fact, been playing with fishing line, trying to figure out how deep those go. But we're not talking about crankbaits right now. We're talking about rods. And this is another Skeet Reese series. This is a cranking rod. I have big cranks. I don't even use those. I'll tell you what, guys. If we can reach, I don't know, hell, if we can get to 400 subscribers, I'll give those 2 big giant crankbait rods away to some lucky guy. Like, share the video, leave comments down below, and whenever we get to 400, we'll do a giveaway on those 2 crankbait rods. I mean, they literally cost me at the time. They're hardly ever used. Never even pull them out in the weather. Never even use them. So yeah, we can give those away, right? We can give those away. We can give those away. We can give those away. Okay. So what we got here is a BB1 by Lews. I use it as a 6-3 gear ratio, I think it is. So 10 ball bearing actually works good for cranking, in my opinion. I need something slower because I speed rush my reels. You know, when I'm grinding on the crank and stuff. Let's talk about the price point for the BB1 Lews reel. You can get them anywhere from $159. I think the cheapest you probably can find is maybe around $109. It's a good reel overall. You can adjust it. Casts great. It's a 10 ball bearing system. It is on a Skeet Reach crankbait rod, like I said. It works great, and whatever you do, when someone's holding another rod, do not jerk it back, because crankbait will. I don't even know what's going on at the moment. This is supposed to be my channel. My channel. I mean, like, my channel. What the fuck is going on? Are we serious? We are really going to do this. So you're saying I can't say, I give up too. How about that? I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. It's my channel. I'm going home. How about that? I'm leaving. Hey, I got one more rod. I got one more rod. Give me this rod. Give me the rod. Give me the. We're saving the best. Give me the rod. Give me. I can't say nothing. I can't talk about nothing. Just give it to me. Just give me the rod. Give me the rod. Let's talk about this rod. It's another Skeet Reach rod. I got a dozen of them. It's like I got ladies in the house. I got a dozen of those. Allegedly. I'm a ladies' man. I got rods like I got women. What? Why is that upside down? Really? Really? Oh my God. What? And you wrote bullshit? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I ain't got women? Like, I ain't got... Apparently my green screen can move, last rod. So let me get it done so I can go home to my lady. What do you mean? It's still on something. I don't know what they're on. Anyways, this is another Skeet Reach series rod. Like I told you guys, it's long, in charge, powered. Like I said, you can get these guys, you can get these rods cheap now, more so than ever. I don't know if the quality is the same because I've had these rods for a long time. But if they're anything like the Skeet Reach series that came out back in 2009 or so, these rods, they will stand the test of time for you. And also, if you are looking for a reel, by any means, if you try not to break the bank, try not to get the wife mad whatsoever, this is a carbon fire Lews reel. This is an older model. The newer models have the round grips and everything else. Guys, these reels, you can get them when they're on sale for $65. They're worth every single penny, I promise you. So, these reels, great bass reels, you ain't got to break the bank for them. They do have a click knob. You guys can hear it. A lot of people love the click adjustable knobs on it. So the Carbon Fire by Lews, by any means, beats any low-cost reel on the market. For its value price, you cannot beat it on any single reel here. Even if the Shimano SLX DC, just because of the chip in it, you paid almost $200. Nah, I have a couple of these reels on board as well. Are we done now? Can I leave? I can leave. See you. I'm out. Somebody call a taxi. I need to go home.